Hello, everybody. I'm Helena Delgado. I'm a psychologist, and I'm around 10 years doing this profession. Well, I have a little bit of experience about it. So the topic of today is toxic relationships. I'd like to do a question for you is, are you in a toxic relationship? I like you to think about this during the presentation. When does a relationship become toxic? It's as I said, when these personal issues don't be resolved, the romantic relationship become toxic. But it's important to know that these kind of things have symptoms. A toxic relationship, it isn't something that overnight. It's something across the time, over the time. We have some symptoms about it, and the first is invasion of the personal boundaries. Other symptom about it is jealousy. The other symptom that we have is vices or bad habits. This is the case of a girl and a guy that they met at a party, and then just a month later, they start to date. Obviously, they didn't know each other very good, but they start to date well. And at the beginning, everything was okay. She was very happy with him. She was in love. She liked him. In this case, he started to ask her about photos, like selfies of the place where she was. But then he wasn't satisfied about just the selfies, and he wanted the exact location of her too. She started to notice something, but she liked it, so she decided to forget it and continue the relationship. One day, her schedule changed, and she wasn't at work at the office, and she forgot to tell him. He was waiting at the office, very angry because he didn't know what happened. She arrives, and she tried to explain to him what happened, that he started to try to hit her, a person in the street, because all this was just illustrated, called to the police. So finally, they had to go to the police station, and she was in shock. Obviously, at this moment, their relationship, was broken. In this case, she accepted to seek help, but she didn't accept the restriction order. So, in this situation is that I met her. It's very important to know that a toxic relationship never start overnight. It's something that passed over time and have symptoms, but it's the most common thing that people decided to forget the symptoms, or not see the symptoms, or not notice the symptoms, and continue the relationship, and then it could be worse. So my recommendation is always pay attention to the symptoms that we can have in the relationship, not to break up, but to have a therapy about it and resolve the personal issues. Then in this way we can have a healthy relationship. This is thank for attending.